Before starting Change, I was a commodity broker. It was incredibly challenging, but it kind of gave me the resilience that I have today. When I was a commodity broker, I thought I was doing my dream job. From a financial perspective, from a self-development perspective, it was everything I ever wanted. The challenge was really seeing, at the end of the day, who was really winning and who was losing. It didn't really sit comfortably with me. That's when I realised actually I need to do more. Working in the city and being around a lot of affluence, you see that dichotomy between rich and poor, and for me that is completely represented by homelessness. Change is about giving people the opportunity to lift themselves out of the problem. And I set up the organisation with a view of tackling homelessness through selling incredible coffee. I saw a homeless person with a cardboard sign saying "Change, please," and that sat with me. A few weeks later I saw a bit of Banksy street art where a homeless person's got their hand out saying "Keep your coins, I want change," with a coffee cup underneath. And that's when I realised this is a sign and I need to start this journey. So this is our new academy, which is opening soon, and it will mean that we can increase the number of people we help from 7 people a month up to nearly 30 people, which is going to be a complete game changer for us. So Change is a not-for-profit social enterprise. We find people that are homeless and rough sleeping. We train them to be speciality level baristas. We provide them with a living wage job, housing in 10 days, a bank account. We've got in-house occupational therapists, counsellors, and then we typically support our staff into a new job after 6 months. These are one of our coffee vans. So this is how we started in the early days. This is all going to be coffee machines here, our mini roasters. This is where we do the roasting of coffee. People who are homeless will come and they'll have full training, and that skill set is what people carry through in their next journey. If you walk past somebody in the street who was homeless and then a month later, 2 months later, you see them serving you a coffee, that change in seeing that person humanises the problem of homelessness. And that change of perception is far more powerful on a national level, global level, than the direct people that we can support. While I was working as a trader, I kind of realised that life was not going in the right direction from a spiritual perspective for me. I went and joined my partner in Vietnam. We were on an 18-hour bus journey. Another passenger jumped on the bus. I told him I wasn't too happy with my job, and he said you should do the rocking chair test. So that's to imagine sitting in your rocking chair at the age of 90 thinking, what have you achieved? What's your legacy on the world? For me, that feeling of having regret of the things that you didn't do is the scariest emotion I've ever felt. And I realised actually you could do business and good at the same time, and the idea of Change came to me. The business has positively, absolutely exploded since we first started. In the last year alone, our turnover's quadrupled. We're helping 3 times as many people as we did last year. We are now selling on planes like Virgin Atlantic, in the lounges, in trains nationwide with Virgin Trains, globally in LA and San Francisco, new sites in Australia. Being able to do good through coffee is translatable in every country. It's important for us to not just be socially impactful, but also look at the environment at the same time. So everywhere from where we purchase our coffee beans, all of our coffee grounds are converted into biofuel. That full supply chain of where the beans come from to where they go to is vitally important. I can definitely see myself burning out doing what we're doing. The way I relax really is by playing badminton. You know, I was school badminton captain. I love the competition. I love being able to kind of switch off. Someone said to me when I was younger, you know, you're only really going to have true life fulfillment when you start going in the right direction, doing things that are for good. And that couldn't be more true. Everything I was doing before was kind of like you're swimming upstream, you're fighting for every deal. Whereas this is very freeing. I don't see Change as a social business. I just see Change as a modern business. We're helping people really in depth with a huge amount of life-changing support, from housing to mental health support. We get a huge amount of press, we've won a lot of awards, and all of that combined really helps to set the tone of how we can have impact in society, but also disrupt the coffee market at the same time.